What's going on, Bears fans? Come back after another edition of Bear Down Forever. I know it's been a minute since I've been around, but I just had some life things happening and everything. But yeah, I just want to talk about chime in on this Bears coaching search that's going on. The Bears have been busy. They've interviewed that eighth coach. I want to talk about one in particular, Cliff Kingsbury, because they're slated to interview him, and Cliff Kingsbury did coach Caleb Williams at USC and everything. So it's a possibility that they bring him in. It's a possibility. Well, I mean, it's a possibility either way because they got the number one pick. Is they haven't come out and said Justin is their guy and everything. The fan base is split on what on having Justin Fields as the quarterback or going after somebody else. Um, I'm with the camp that say you you trade the first pick and try and get more assets because if you bring a quarterback in here with the way things are right now, yeah, we're going to be in the same boat because you still need some other key positions. I mean, outside of DJ Moore, you don't have with DJ Moore, you have Valus Jones Jr. and you have I don't know Scott, the only receivers that's under contract right now, and you you need help because the receivers they dropped a lot of balls this past. I mean, they dropped a lot of balls. Yeah, you got Cole Komet and everything, and you still have Khalil Herbert and Roshan Johnson as running backs, and Homer, but Homer's a special teams guy more than anything else. But I'm with the camp that you try and get Marvin Harrison Jr. If possible, if you could trade down, get a good haul, and still be in a position to get him, but you got to. I believe I'm a firm believer. You got to be within the top three at that point. But also think that if more of these quarterbacks come into the combine and their pro days and everything, and they have great showings, teams will be less likely to trade up, just to get Caleb Williams. That's my opinion. Of course, everything is just my opinion. But I'm like, the better these quarterbacks do, the worse it is for the Bears having the number one pick because they can trade, but you have to have somebody that's willing to trade with you, and they have to be willing to give up, whatever you want to get. Now, I say draft the quarterback. I still say draft the quarterback because some of these guys are going to fall. It's a lot of talent in this draft. And the only thing that's constant in the draft, you can't guarantee somebody's gonna. There's no guarantee somebody's gonna be great. It's no guarantee at all, no matter whatsoever. Be it Caleb Williams, be it Marvin Harrison Jr. There's no guarantee any of them are gonna be great. The only guarantee is somebody's gonna fall. Somebody that's projected to go high is gonna fall. It happens every year. No matter what, somebody is gonna fall. Don't know who it's gonna be. Don't know what position it's going to be, but it probably will be somebody at the quarterback position because there are some pretty good quarterbacks slated. Some guys slated to be pretty good quarterbacks in this draft. So there is a possibility that one of these guys are going to fall. And I say, you take a quarterback, you trade down, you can recoup a second round pick. I'm not going to say pick that they lost in the Montez Sweat trade because I mean Montez Sweat, he showed up and showed out. So I think that trade was well worth it. I'm happy they made that trade, and I'm ecstatic. And who knows? Maybe in free agency they can get Young anyway. We never know. I mean, but just throwing that out there. But yeah, but Cliff Kingsbury, if they get him in, I think I just butchered his name, Cliff Kingsbury, if they get him, it's a strong possibility that they may go with Caleb Williams because he'll be implementing the system that he just used with him in USC. Or I mean, but who knows? I mean, maybe he wants to coach Justin Fields, but or maybe there's another quarterback in this draft that he would like to work with. But I just wanted to throw that out there because um, I I think the Bears are really busy. I still don't know what they're going to do at defensive coordinator. There's not been so much chatter going on as a defensive coordinator search as the offensive coordinator. I mean, they're on their eighth offensive coordinator, which is a lot. But I like the fact that they're being thorough. They're getting guys to come in that's been calling the offense and everything, which is good, which we need because Getsky he had some. some interesting plays, but he called some crazy stuff at some crazy time, and some of his personnel choices was a little surprising to me. I'm going to put it like that. So some of his personnel choices in certain positions, was very surprising. Um, I am still not a fan of the 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1, and you're in the shotgun. I'm so not a fan of that. And he did that multiple times. I am so not a fan of that. But that's my opinion. Again, like I said, we all have our opinions. It is what it is. You're entitled to your opinion, just like I'm entitled to mine, and I respect your opinion. But yeah. So I'm not sure who they're gonna go with. There's been a lot of chatter. It's just a lot of chatter all over the place about what the Bears are going to do. I am really interested to see if they're going to promote Snow, the guy that they brought in to help Matt Eberflus scout the teams. So he's been with the team, so he's familiar with everything that's going on. He's familiar with the players, so it will be a seamless transition. And I'm wondering if that's why we're not hearing a lot about what's going on, or if they're going to look at a guy like Roman, formerly of the Giants, if he can come in and everything, because he resigned from his role because he didn't like his players, pardon me, his coaches being let go of. So he was out. He left. He went down to Florida. I think that was a gangster move too. But I just want to want y'all to think about that, what's going on and everything, and really chew on the fact that if a lot of these quarterbacks, you know, do good. The only thing is though, with that, I do gotta. I guess you could say I'm walking it back a little bit, but I'm sticking to what I'm saying. But certain teams do fall in love with one particular player. They fall in love with one particular player. But I think if you look at like last season, I think that the Colts were like, okay, we like all of these guys. We like the top two picks, and so the day was like, we don't. There's no need for us to trade up because somebody's going to be here for us. So, but if a team falls in love with a guy, and I'm talking about like, okay, Washington as a second pick, and New England, if they're with like, okay, I don't care which one I get, you know, is, but it's just crazy thinking about this because um, there's a lot of talented players in this draft, and I do think if the Bears were able to trade, get a good deal, get a good trade, they can get some great capital. I just hope that one of these teams fall in love with one of these quarterbacks, and it's like, we got to get our guy. And the only way to guarantee getting who you want is if you have the number one pick, and that bodes well for if the Bears want Marvin Harrison Jr. The only way to guarantee getting him is to take him with the number one overall pick. That's the only way to guarantee, because you could trade with Washington from 1 to 2, and they might be like, and somebody might be like, hey, you know what? We'll give you back what you lost and more, because they want to trade up. You never know what's going to happen. Or they may trade up and be like, you know what? We like our guy. We're going to take him anyway because we know the Bears want him. It's just one of them things. I know it sounds crazy. It is what it is. I'll be out there sometimes, but hey, listen. Um, I I'm excited about the way the Bears are moving right now. I am anxious to see what they're going to do with the quarterback position and everything. Regardless of who's the quarterback, I'm riding with them because it is what I do. I bear down. I bear down no matter what. I bear down forever, and that's what we're here for, because I love it. I'm a Bear fan. Win, lose, or tie, Bear fan until I die. That's how I roll. Bear down no matter what. So that's it, y'all. I'm about to be up out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let me know what you think in the comment section about what I said about, about these quarterbacks showing up and everything, and some of these teams, maybe not want to trade up, or if the Bears do take Caleb Williams or another quarterback at number one, or Marvin Harrison. Let me know what you think about it. All right, y'all. That's it. That's out. That's it. That's all. I'm out of here. I will be back soon. I got some mock drafts cooked up for y'all. Cannot wait to show them to y'all. I'm going to do some with trades, without trades. All right, y'all. Y'all know how I do. I'm out.